Hello, it's Veronica and Naomi, and I'll be leading today's review. Yeah, my sister totally wants to lead the review this time. So first, we're going to give our thoughts on the movie, since we watched it with our doll mommy. Yeah, so the other night, me and my sister got to watch that Devil Wears Prada with our doll mommy, and honestly, the message is pretty good. The way Andy decides to kind of go on her own path and decides she's kind of just done working with Miranda's business and trying to fit in with a world she doesn't really feel like she's a part of or she doesn't really belong in is very meaningful and eye-opening. Yeah. So as far as plot goes, the movie's just about this woman named Andy. So it's just wanting to work in journalism and stuff. And she ends up getting an appointment to become Miranda's new assistant, which is a very lucrative position in the fashion industry in this film. So she decides to take it to kind of decide does she want to do this and just to kind of get further into the industry and get on top a little bit and get a little bit more well known. And then turns out Miranda is such a horrible and mean boss that you could tell it's the horrible boss archetype where she's just making all these insane demands out of Andy and this is constant. And you can tell Andy is having to change her image just to fit into this job and this position. And yeah, that's kind of what the whole movie's about. And one part that shows a lot of character development for Andy is whenever there's this other girl, Emily, who also worked for Miranda, who really wanted to go to Paris and stuff, and so Miranda decides to fire Emily and basically give Andy the position that Emily has been wanting. And Andy says yes and gets to go to Paris, which obviously greatly upsets Emily. But that is kind of resolved. Whereas once Andy decides to quit, Emily gets hired again. Yeah, and the message, like we said, really, really simple. Stay true to yourself and don't change your identity just to please other people. As for the comedy, the humor in this movie, it's definitely very typical for a movie of its type, and it's not bad. Yeah, we really don't have any criticisms or any complaints about the movie. And the best part of it for us was the fashion. Yeah, the fashion in this movie, really, really good. Just a lot of designer stuff. Just really gorgeous, really beautiful. You have a lot of looks from Andy and Miranda that are just really, really good. And things that we would probably want to wear. I mean, we got this all mainly because of fashion, right? Yeah, we did. So that was our quick little review of the movie. Sorry for spoilers, but we kind of had to say it, and you could It's kind of obvious there was going to be spoilers in the first place. So let's reveal what we're gonna review. So this is the Miranda doll, or the Miranda inspired doll from the Disney ILY line. And so like we have covered this line before, and it's very much centered around Disney bounding. So if you don't know what Disney bounding is, it's basically where like adults are literally not allowed to dress in full cosplay at Disney World. So they have to wear outfits inspired by the character they're cosplaying without exactly cosplaying the character to an exact degree. Yeah, good explanation, Naomi. And we have reviewed dolls from this line before. And just from restyles we've done, we can guarantee that, yes, you can get away with putting their clothes on Rainbow High dolls. So let's take a look at our box. Yes, we know that the glare of the ring light is extreme here. So there's the doll, and we were just amazed at the quality of the fashion just from looking at this doll in the box. Like, it just, you can just see how nice the fabrics are even. So her outfit is very nice, very chic, very, very, like, fashionable, and just really beautiful. So you have a really nice off-the-shoulder top, a really, really nice belt, really good skirt. That goes with the look. Fishnet tights, which is a totally a huge bonus in our book because we love dolls with fishnets in general. Really, really nice little like red pumps, and the little scarf, and the thing my sister's the most excited about, the jacket. Seriously, look at that coat. Tell me it's not the softest looking thing ever. But yeah, there's kinda... And then it shows her holding her accessories, including an ILY version of Runway Magazine, which is the magazine company she runs, a little cell phone, and like a little purse that says "That's all," which is something she says a lot to boss about her around her employees. Yeah, she says that a lot in the movie. She's basically like emotionless and never smiles. So yes, very much unlikable boss archetype. Then bottom of the box says I Heart Miranda, and that wears Prada, and Disney ILY Forever Collector. So you can tell this is like a collector doll in this line, and this is why the quality is so nice. And we were able to get this doll for like $35 off of Walmart, by the way. Yeah, we got her for $35 off of Walmart whenever she was on sale because we couldn't resist the fashion with her. But it is nice to see like some like Rainbow High quality fashion though. Like, I mean fashion that was the same level of quality of older Rainbow High stuff. Yeah. So continuing with looking at the box. There's one side of the box, very shiny, has a lot of hearts on the side. Very, very simple. There's the other side of the box. Same kind of design, very, very simple. And then there's the back of the box. Feel free to read the description here, but yeah, if you want to read it, like, well, it reads, inspired by Runway Magazine's fierce editor-in-chief, Miranda Priestley, this doll has all the high-end fashion sense of Miranda herself. A tailored asymmetrical wrinkle off the shoulder, black top is paired with a pencil skirt with pleated hem and accessorized with a black patent leather belt with statement gold buckle. A cheek red and white swirl paint scarf, and deep purple, full length, faux fur coat completes the outfit. Accessories include a phone with quilted MP phone cover, designer bag with Miranda's catchphrase, and of course, iconic red pumps. This doll also comes with a copy of Runway and trend-setting sunglasses. That's all. So there is the description. Lots of references to the movie in that. And these dolls are, of course, made by Jakks Pacific. So there's the front of the box. And as usual, let's show the barcode. So there is her barcode if you are looking for this doll. And definitely check the Walmart and Target websites for this one, because that's where we've mainly seen that it's all being sold. But anyways, without further ado, let's unbox this doll and see that coat up close. So we're back, and she's out of the box. So let's take a quick look at her accessories. So these are the sunglasses she came with. Really cute little designer shades, like the ones she wears in the movie. Very nice piece. A cute little copy of Runway magazine. It's just a hard book, but like it does have the magazine type cover printed on the front, which is really nice for a little prop. Very, very cute. There's her really big handbag that does have like a piece of cardboard in it keeping it shape, but says that's all, just like she says in the movie a lot. It has like a gold kind of clasp to it. And you can actually open this and put stuff in this thing. Like, it's an actual functional bag. And this is just a really, really cool piece. So for the Miranda-inspired Disney ILY doll herself, let's just show her face up close real quick. There's the face. Really pretty. The hair is gelled in place really well. And we don't know if we really need to mess with this at all. But yeah. So her makeup is relatively simple compared to your average Rainbow High doll. But for the ILY line, this is nice makeup. And this is definitely a nice face. And she also came with this. And as you can see, she came with a stand as well, which is a very nice surprise. And we're really happy to see, especially at all this price point, coming with a stand. Yeah, so originally this doll retail for $50, but we got her for $35. But yeah, if you get this doll new in box, she does come with a stand. Which, Violet isn't the most sturdy doll stand ever, it is a nice stand. Then the clothes on this doll. We did pull the jacket down a little bit so you could see the like mesh sleeves on the shirt a little bit more, but her outfit has a lot of really nice fabrics and it's really detailed. So the scarf is separate, but that does come tacked onto the shirt to keep it in place. The shirt is really, really pretty. So it's like a black shirt, very dressy looking shirt with like black mesh sleeves. And yeah, and you can take it, and actually the doll, you can take that shirt on or off and put it on your other dolls, of course. Other pieces of fashion with this doll that are really nice. She does come with a little like leather belt with a really big buckle on there, and this is a nice doll belt. And And crazily enough, it is separate from the skirt, so you can put this with other doll clothes and it will look really pretty. And then there's like her skirt, which is kind of like a stiff, like more so canvas like material. But yeah, it's a nice black pencil skirt with like pleats around the bottom and just like really nice skirt. The pleats go all the way around, which is nice. And then like underneath, and yeah, she does have articulated knees and ankles. And then the tights are just these really nice soft fishnets that look so good. I love doll stuff. And then there's the heels, which are nice red pumps. Very simple, but very classy. And then, like, our favorite piece with this doll is the jacket. Like, this jacket. It's so soft. It's so fluffy. And its texture is definitely very similar to, like, Naomi's jacket. Whenever you get her, like, her newer and all that. Like, the thickness of, and the texturing, and this really does make me think of Naomi's jacket. And just, like, and look at how long and beautiful this thing is. It's completely lined on the inside, which is really impressive for a doll of this, like, for a jacket of this size. As for, like, the other accessory she has a little phone with her schedule on it. As also with a designer case. like this doll is full of all sorts of designer clothing references, and that is a really strong point with her. Similar with the Andy one, like both of the dolls in this line, from what we noticed, draw all the inspirations for their clothes from designer fashion, which makes sense because the movie they're based on is very much about like people working on a fashion magazine and dressing the part. And yeah. So we'll photograph Miranda real quick and then give our thoughts. And real quick, just to show the difference in the face mold, here's her with some other ILY dolls we have. So this is the inspired by Cruella one. This is the inspired by Ursula one. And yes, we just want to show that this line has so many good options for coats for your dolls. And I guess that was kind of part of this comparison. But yeah, her face mold does seem to be a similar face mold to the inspired by Cruella one. So to give our closing thoughts, I look fabulous in this coat. Naomi, I get that you like the coat, but did you have to try it on for the final, like, closing? Of course, Fee. I look fabulous in it after all. Naomi, you are practically swimming in that thing. I'm not. I look too fabulous for my own good. That is my coat. And I don't appreciate being stolen from. Well, me and my sister are running the room and we run everything. So I'm allowed to look fabulous in this coat if I want. If I'm wearing it, means I like it and you get a 10 out of 10. So yeah, you heard Naomi. She obviously gives this doll a 10 out of 10. Yeah, so looking at this objectively, the fashions on this doll are amazing. absolute collector quality stuff. And if you're missing like the older like Rainbow High quality that it had for the rebrand, totally check out these dolls. I know they're collector dolls. I know the like that like $35 sale price even is a bit much if you're not a fan of the movie, but still, totally check them out. We highly recommend this line in general. And just, yeah, very high quality fashions. And they personally remind our doll mommy of the kind of fashion that would be on like me or Naomi or like older Rainbow High dolls with like really utmost high quality. So goodbye, Mysterious Audience. I love you. Veronica loves you. And that was me trying on this gorgeous fur coat. I mean, reviewing the Miranda doll. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more reviews from us of new dolls that we get. And we hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this, Mysterious Audience.